Let's say a blessing before we eat. Earth who gives to us this food, Sun who makes it ripe and good. Dearest Earth and dearest Sun, joy and love for all you have done.
At Sanderling Waldorf School in Encinitas, California, the children learn how to look at the world from a natural perspective. The community teaches children not to pollute from the beginning. Zero-waste lunch baskets, organic gardening, composting, and love for the environment are just part of the school's natural philosophy.
It's great to be in a community that's so supportive of the environment and teaching your children that from a young age.
The children are just forming what the world is to them, and so having more natural materials, using the reusable containers. We use nice glass bowls and stainless steel containers. It feels a lot better.
We surround them with natural things and beautiful things that it really trains their eye as well as their senses to nature around them and to the beauty around them, and to really take on an attitude of stewardship for what surrounds them.
Water bottles. Do you know what that helps prevent?
It doesn't pollute in the whole entire world. We have the same one.
You guys do have the same one.
Yeah,
You know
believe it or
where
not,
all
I
the
just
plastic bottles sometimes end up?
At the beach.
The Sanderling Waldorf School participates in California Coastal Cleanup Day to help protect the local San Dieguito River Valley. For the children and parents of this community, cleaning up the watershed is an extension of everyday life, as well as a chance to celebrate and protect Mother Earth.
We're picking up trash at the beach. We're coming out here to help save the environment and clean up the beaches. All this trash goes into the ocean, the fish can die. Look how much trash I found. Even a glass bottle.
This is a pretty large-scale map. It shows us the San Dieguito watershed. We're the fourth largest watershed in San Diego County. It starts at the Pacific Crest, where the San Dieguito River starts, and goes about 60 miles to end up here at Dog Beach and the ocean. Our mission has been to protect as much land under public ownership. The open space and natural areas are what protects the watershed and the river itself and the water quality in it, especially as it goes down here to its destination.
This is the consequence of all the crazy plastic that flows through the waterways out into the ocean, completely devastating all of the marine life in the greater ecosystem of the ocean. All kinds of bits of plastic that never actually break down, but just end up in smaller and smaller pieces until they're consumed by fish as plankton. Think about it.
The fish eat the plastic. And the seagulls.
So in our school, we don't try and make the children feel guilty about how the world is, but we try always and encourage to do something about it. So little things that children can do, they can pick up trash. Wherever I teach games, and we'll pick up trash, and the children love it. We make a big pile and then we carry it to the trash can, and then they feel better about it. Instead of making them feel bad, it's more important to do something about it and to teach them that.
Maybe I'll use this.
They really started cluing into finding it was a big treasure hunt to figure out what was plant life versus what was pieces of paper and plastic, and noticing that there is a difference.
The children are very aware of areas that are clean and areas that have been polluted, and they care about that. And so the school really wanted to be a part of the cleanup in order to demonstrate that that caring goes beyond just our use. And the children were excited to be part of that as well, because they know they belong to the environment and the environment belongs to them.
Yeah, I'm glad that our school wants to help the environment and is trying to keep everything and everyone clean.
It's not even that the kids, I think, know that they're doing anything different from everybody else. I think they think everybody does this.
I mean, it's essential in order for our planet to survive that we do what we're doing and teach our children how to respect the earth and how to take care of it.
So the majority of the garbage we're picking up today is plastic, and that seems to be the #1 offender of our environment these days. And what we try to do at our school is encourage families to live plastic-free lifestyles, and it starts in the classroom, and we're also encouraging everyone to live that way at home.
Give thanks to the Mother Earth, give thanks to the Father Son, give thanks to the plants in the garden where the Mother and the Father one hold hands.
A lot of children don't even play outside anymore. They sit in front of their computers and they don't really have a connection anymore with nature. And then we're amazed that later on the next generation doesn't care to protect nature. And we are really the ones who can change that by bringing children outside, by showing them how things are connected.
We're finding treasures.
I think it would make a huge difference.
If beginning today, all schools were to only use reusable containers and do composting and care for the environment, I think we would notice an immediate change in beauty all around us, and I think we would notice an immediate change in health. We would notice an eventual change also in the slowing of climate change.
What they learn now when they're little, when they're 1, 2, 3, 10, I mean, those are the things that they take into their adulthood. It's so much easier if we can teach them from the beginning, and if all the schools were teaching all the children to do these things, you know, the impact would be huge.
So we may be just one small piece of the pie, our little school, but imagine if other schools and other communities were instilling these values from such a young age. I think that it becomes a part of the fabric of who we are, and the consciousness is something that just exists in us, and we don't need so much of the education as we get older because it was something that was taught at such a young age. And it's so simple, some of the things that we can all do, then we wouldn't have to have beach cleanup days like we're doing today.